8 for preparing for my NTSE examinations. Having successfully become an NTS awardee, I rejoined for preparations for my JEE Advanced and Mains in class 10. So the reason for joining FIITJEE was simple because having experienced FIITJEE in class 8, I was quite satisfied with it, and even friends and seniors who had studied and prepared for IITJEE at FIITJEE, they gave a positive and a very nice feedback, so I joined FIITJEE. I was deeply interested in studying computer science at one of the premier institutes in the country, that is the IITs. So I definitely worked very hard at achieving that. And even my parents were hopeful of my success in JEE so that I could get an opportunity to study a course of my choice at IIT. So all this combined aspirations motivated me to study for JEE coaching from FIITJEE. FIITJEE has a very rich pool of diverse resources and very dedicated teachers. So I got a very nice peer group and a healthy competition at FIITJEE, which continuously provided me an impetus to improve and outperform my better performances in the past. So I continuously improved, and therefore I was able to achieve this. The FIITJEE experience is always a very satisfactory one. I've experienced it twice. So preparing for my JEE, I realized that what is required is continuous practice and a lot of different types of inputs. Core concepts must be strengthened. So I realized that that can happen only when you have a very nice and dedicated faculty and a rich amount of resources, academic inputs. So all that has helped me to have a very nice and satisfactory FIITJEE experience. So FIITJEE has a very diverse pool of resources, as I've said before. The packages are well designed, they are very nicely calculated, and everything that's there in the package is only what is required and a little bit more. So the quizzes were good and excellent because they polished on what we have already studied. The CPPs were basically a summary of the core concepts of a particular chapter or several sets of chapters at some occasions. Furthermore, the AITS and the Grandmasters package provided some very good level of problems for us to solve and realize whether we know those concepts well or not. And the RTPF, or the Ranker's Test Paper Virus, was the ideal way to exercise before JEE and see whether your grasp over problem solving ability is good or not. So all this and these combined different types of resources was something that helped me a lot for preparing for the JEE examination. So FIITJEE is a good experience. It provides a very good academic input and lots of practice that you require for getting into JEE. But my advice to my juniors would be to join a little bit early, because I joined for a 2-year program. I found it would be much better if you join for a 3 or a 4-year program, because that will help you to space your preparations to have a nice and comfortable coverage of your syllabus. So my advice to my juniors would be to talk to your seniors, those who have studied at FIITJEE and those who have not, and find out for yourself why FIITJEE will be a more rewarding experience because of its dedicated faculty and its integrated packages, all of good quality. So my advice to my juniors would be to join FIITJEE a little bit early so that you can prepare well for your JEE examinations. I thank FIITJEE a lot because it basically packed my preparations for JEE so that I could perform at my best on that day. I thank the complete FIITJEE Ranchi team for providing me continuous support and helping me overcome difficulties to achieve this.